overreact. Sometimes, and I admit that. But you're making it sound like I am just some lunatic, some crazy woman. That's just not true.
Really, no. A completely sane woman who cuts her toe off to fake her own death and then hobbles back to the scene of the crime, putting your freedom and mine at risk. Right, no crazy here.
Yes, Sheila, you kind of are crazy and a lunatic. Deacon had it spot on. And earlier she was talking about she's not leaving LA because her son and grandson are here. I mean, they think you're dead. So how are you going to actually have a relationship with Finn Hayes? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am back and ready for another bold and a beautiful review. Today we have Sheila trying to convince Deacon to let her stay, a Forrester family reunion, and Hope and Brooke worry about the situation with Douglas. Let's get into it.
Just a word of caution. If you have any plans to blow the whistle on me, well, you'll be blowing it on yourself as well. Remember, your words. I go to prison, you go to prison. So now that we have that all settled, what can I make you for dinner?
Okay, with this situation, I really do feel bad for Deacon because he's sort of gotten sucked into Sheila's web. And what she says has some validity because at this stage, after not saying anything when she first showed up, if he says something now, he's probably going down with her. I've been out of town, but I've been catching up on the episodes, and I did see in yesterday's episode, I think it was, that she was telling him that he needs to want better for himself, reminding him that he owned a fashion house. I totally forgot about that until she brought it up. I was like, when did Deacon own a fashion house? But he was over at Spectra years and years ago. She offered him money, and he still said no. He's still trying to convince her to leave, and she's basically like, well, I'm not going. So now he's stuck here, and we know how this is going to go. Of course, it's going to be found out that she's alive. She's barely wearing her disguise. One of the spoilers said that Hope is going to show up at his house on Friday. So I don't know if she's going to find Sheila in disguise or Sheila without disguise. But we know this is going to come out, and Deacon is probably going to take the fall because Sheila always gets off scot-free.
Glad to be here. My family makes me feel good. Good. You know what else makes me feel good? You.
Here we go again with Ridge leading both ladies on and flirting with one while the other is not around. And can we talk about this little Forrester family reunion? Is Brooke not a Forrester? Is Liam not Kelly's dad? Was Hope not excited for Finn to be alive? I don't understand why Ridge and Eric are creating this separation. He could have brought both families together, but no, he likes having them separated so he can dibble and dabble with both and they stay at each other's throats. But they decided to have a Forrester family dinner to welcome Finn back home and to celebrate Thomas being at the Forrester home with Douglas.
Hey, the party's here! Oh my gosh. Okay, so on a scale of 1 to so much fun, how was last night with your dad? So much fun. Yeah. Okay, tell me everything. What'd you do? Okay, so we ordered pizza. Yes. Swam a lot.
Awesome.
And then started building a model rocket.
Oh,
That's amazing.
yeah, I'll be one of them.
Okay, now I will admit the family scene was super cute with seeing all the kids running around and how happy they were. And I do think that's part of the draw for Ridge, being there with Steffy's kids and all of the life and laughter since Taylor's staying at Steffy's house. I do think that is part of the draw. However, I still don't like the separation because Brooke, Hope, Liam, and Beth could have been a part of this. But Douglas clearly had a good time staying with his dad. He's excited about everything at the mansion, the media room. Told y'all, Hope and Liam need to get a better place. I mean, what kid wouldn't be excited to go to a big mansion with a media room and pool and the popcorn maker besides staying in this dirty little, not dirty, dingy little cabin? But I will get off my soapbox about that. I just like to hit it now and then because I'm tired of them. They need to give Hope and Liam a new set.
No, Mom, please don't call Rich. You don't want to know what's going on? You don't want to know when Thomas is going to bring Douglas home? I sure do. What I don't want to do is put you and your marriage in the middle of this situation. This is between Thomas and me. Honey, don't kid yourself. It's a lot bigger than that. We are under attack by Steffy and Taylor.
I had to laugh because Brooke is sounding a lot like Steffy here with this "we're under attack" and the whole family wars thing. I often think, and I know people who straddle on one side of the fence, your fans on one or the other, I really feel that Steffy is written to be a lot like Brooke. Drop down in the comments and let me know your thoughts on that.
Last thing I want is for this to escalate into some kind of family war. I do not want you and me versus Taylor and Steffy. No one needs that, but...
So Brooke is always ready to go into battle, but Hope wants to keep things calm. But she did agree to go ahead and call Thomas to check in on Douglas. Thomas lets her know that Douglas is having a good times in the media room. And Hope wants to come and pick him up, but Thomas tells her about the family dinner and that he'll call her and let her know what's going on, and then he hangs up. So of course Brooke is livid about this and says that Douglas needs to come home. Again, I see both sides of this because Hope took him in when no one else would step up and provided a good place for him to live and safety and security. And now it seems like Thomas does not want to acknowledge that she has grown attached to him and used to him living in her home. And this all seems very sudden to her. But on the other hand, Thomas does feel that he's done the work. He's gotten his life on track. He wants the opportunity to raise his son as he should have. But I don't think that the time that Hope has put in with Douglas should just be forgotten about and he should just be ripped away from her. That's all I'm saying. So those were your major storylines for today. Drop down in the comments and let me know your thoughts about today's shows or any of the shows this week. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like the video, share, and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one.